Welcome! It's March's Retro Vinyl Record Monthly Mystery Subscription Box unboxing today. Here we have March's box. It's come pretty quick again this month. Can't complain about the speed. So doing this well before the end of March. And before we get cracking into this, you know the drill by now. I give you a little look at how to get 20% off your own Retro Vinyl Club subscription, and then we'll take a look at the scores for last month's, the February 2022 subscription box. Over to this sexy voiceover guy. The Retro Vinyl Club is a monthly subscription box where you receive 3 vinyl LPs every month that are handpicked and specially curated to your own personal music taste. Postage is free, and here's how you join the club. So you just go to theretro.co.uk/vinyl, and then you click on the monthly option, and then you need to pick a minimum of 3 music genres, but as many as you like from all these that are here. Then when you've picked, press subscribe, and you're taken to the payment page. And here's the important bit. Make sure in the discount field there you enter the code Jimmy Barnes, and that will get you 20% off your purchase. But that's not all. It will get you 20% off for the life of your subscription to the Retro Vinyl Club. So if you want to make sure that you make this saving that you're seeing on screen right now, then just keep your subscription open. You'll be receiving 3 great records every month, and it will always be at a discount. So don't forget, code Jimmy Barnes at checkout for 20% off at theretro.co.uk/vinyl. Enjoy.
A stranglehold on a certain relay. Take my hand, give me your friendship. I'll take my time, send you the story right. Give me attention, I'll make the best of it. Take all you want and leave all the rest to die.
Best month yet by a long chalk. Absolutely brilliant. Not a bad album for February. Everything ranged, as you could see from the scores, from very good to excellent. Erasure and Wild from 1989, that's got my biggest score this month, or last month I should say, of 8.5. I've actually marked that up by half a point. Yeah, I was going to give it 8 out of 10, which is still a great score. I've marked it up because of the edition that I was sent. It had like all its original extras in. There was like a 12 by 12 inch size Mute Records catalogue in there that was in great nick. There's like a poster. There's the proper inner sleeve. So many thanks to the Retro, wherever they sourced that particular edition from, because a lot of records that are quite a few years old, and that one obviously, the pressing will be well over 3 decades old now. It had all its original stuff in and in great condition, and I felt it's not just about the music, it's mostly about the music for me, but I thought I had to give it an extra half a point as well. I want to make mention about Lemonade as well. Some of those sort of unknown indie albums that I get, they can be hit and miss at the best of times, but that I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. That gets a deserved high score as well. And the compilation, 7 out of 10. It had a bit of stuff on that I wasn't keen on. Mostly it was a decent compilation, so no complaints at all from February's box. Right then, what have we got in March? We have the Let the Music Play mailer. Needless to say, I'm very excited. I made a bit of a meal of opening that. I'm trying not to look. We have our monthly letter from the Retro. It's March already. It certainly is. That's nearing the end of March now. Springtime, finally. So let's grab our first album. We get 3 a month, remember? And it's this one. Unusually, it's got like a little note from the Retro on it. Smurs with Believer, released on XL Records. I can't really read what this note says, but it's actually something that the Retro have stuck on here. It's like a description of the album, only released last year. XL Records, they're a record label I'm quite familiar with. I think Adele is or was on that label, The Prodigy. They were on XL for many years. I think this is basically telling me that I've got a fairly new release here. Smurs with Believer. If I had to guess, I would say this is going to be like alternative dance, electronica, but I don't know. I don't know it. I'll have a better look at this note when I'm able to in better lighting later on. But interesting that. I like the additional information there. That's the first pull. Can't say anything much about it other than I've got it and we'll find out what it's like next month. Album number 2. Oh, this is another one that's got an information sticker on it. This is Visionist, A Call to Arms on limited white vinyl. Alright, so I wonder if this is like something they're doing a standard at the Retro now. They're just putting a little information sticker on. That's very handy, that is. It'd be handier for me if my eyes were capable of reading stuff properly at the moment. But I still do appreciate that. And once my eyes are all better, then I'm going to be able to read all this information every month, you know, just as normal. Assuming that this is something that they're going to be carrying on doing from now on. But Visionist, A Call to Arms. There again, don't know it. I like the fact that they've alerted me that this is on a white record, so that's very nice. Quite a minimalist sort of sleeve here. If I had to guess, and I don't know why I do it, but I just like to guess about things. But if I had to have a guess, I'd say this might be sort of in the experimental avant-garde genre, perhaps. Possibly indie, I don't know. Do we know what the record label is on here? Actually, looking at it, I think this might be Mute, you know. I think this might be Mute Records album. I do like Mute Records. You'll have seen me unbox and showcase a lot of records from Mute artists and from the Mute Bank online web store. Right, there we are. Call to Arms by Visionist. There is pull number 2. We've got some unknown quantities so far. Have we got something rather more well-known, or well-known to me, if no one else, for our final pull? Put those first 2 down carefully, and we can discard this mailer in a moment. Right, okay. There again, looks like they're doing this as standard. Now, there's a sticker on this. This is Tune Yards, and the Retro describing it as a fantastic art rock from Tune Yards, released in 2021. Oh, the album looks like it's called Sketchy. Right, so we've got 3 albums that we're not familiar with this month, which is unusual. It's not unheard of. I don't mind that, and after the Lemonade album last month was a nice surprise, really. I wasn't expecting to enjoy that half as much as I did. I mean, this is going to be classed as the indie album, I think. They're calling it art rock. You know, that's sort of leaning towards kind of indie, and I suppose it's also leaning towards prog a little bit as well. I always associate Roxy music with art rock. I don't like Roxy music particularly. There's some of their stuff I don't mind. But I'm going to be interested to listen to this. So 3 brand new albums. Oh, I've just realised there's a cutout in this sleeve, look. I don't know if you can tell. They've cut a hole in the outer sleeve so that we can see these 2 chaps who are presumably the Tune Yards. There we are. That is March's Retro box. Some real unknown stuff to get my teeth into. I hope that I'm going to like all 3, or most of it anyway. But there we are. Tune Yards, We've got this limited edition white record here from, who are they again? Visionist, maybe on Mute Records. That excites me, certainly. And on XL Records, we've got Smurs here. That is March's Retro Vinyl Mystery Club subscription. I always get those words mixed up. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting this monthly series by watching and commenting. You'll see, obviously, the link to the retro down in the description text box somewhere, where you can get 20% off the life of a subscription of your very own. 3 records tailored to your specific likes and genre picks and moods, all delivered to your door every month. It's a brilliant subscription. I enjoy it. Yeah, I don't always get something that I really like, but it's a mystery. You've got to take the rough with the smooth, and overall I've been delighted with this subscription. Special thanks go, as always, to my wonderful subscribers and patrons. I'm going to go now, and which one shall I listen to first? I don't know. I've got a lot of other stuff I need to listen to over the next few weeks, but I will certainly get these listened to before April's box comes around, and we'll see what this month has brought. Anyway, that's enough bollocks from me. Please join me again next month for April's Retro Club Vinyl Record Mystery Box unboxing. Cheers, everyone. See ya!